Hey there, fellow automation geeks. This is Saurabh, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at Make.com user interface. If you don't know what Make.com is a no code automation platform where you can build different workflows, different automations that can help you to streamline your business processes. So, let's jump straight into the dashboard for Make.com and let me show you the complete user interface. So, once you log in to Make.com, so this is the interface which is going to come up, and this is the my organization section. So the very first thing which I want to tell you is the subscription. Here you can see your current plan, whether you're on a free plan or you're on a paid plan, and you can also see the number of operations which are in use currently. And then down at the bottom you see the option to subscribe to a plan. So once you click on it, it will give you an option to subscribe to a paid plan. So accordingly you can choose that plan. And then in the middle where you see the operations, this is where your operations and data usage will be displayed, so you can visually see your usage for every month. So next we are going to look at the teams tab over here, and here you can establish different teams as a part of your organization, but this is only available on a team subscription plan. Next, looking at the users, so once you have established your teams, you can invite users from this tab by clicking on this invite a new user button. And then next, taking a look at the subscription, so these are the different subscription plans which are available right now. Your default will be a free subscription which gives you 10,000 operations, and then by clicking on my plan you will see the current plan which you have active, and from here you can also buy some extra operations. And then you also have the option to redeem a coupon. If you have got a coupon code, you can redeem it from here. Next, going to the payment tab. So if you're on a paid plan, your payment history will be displayed here, and any redeemed coupons will appear as extra operations under the product header. Then taking a look at the installed apps. So if you are an organization admin, then you will be able to install custom apps over here. Then looking at the variables, variables within your organizations are stored here. So there are two types of variables: system and custom variable. So variables in general allow organization to store data and then reuse them later. For example, there could be a custom response message that could be set as a variable and then referenced as many times as needed with any future scenarios. So now I'll be showing you how you can create additional organizations and set up your time zone and other email preferences. So you need to click on your name down at the bottom and then click on profile, and this will give you access to organizations, email preferences, time zone, API, multi-factor authorization, and the affiliate program. So organization, so let me explain you what is organization. So organizations are considered the top layer that contains scenarios, teams, users, and data. In most instances, an organization would be a make customer. So if you are a paid customer for Make, then you can have more than one organization which can be built separately. So if you are on a paid account, you have one additional free organization, so you will get that. So you can just click on create a new organization and then create another organization here. Then looking at the email preferences, so all your email preferences will be displayed here. There are global notifications and there are organization notifications. So under organization notifications, it can include the errors which are encountered in a module, warnings, and deactivation of a particular scenario. So I'll be covering more about the scenarios in another video, but from here you can change these settings. And then looking at the time zone, so you can update your time zone over here by clicking on this button, and from here you can set up your time zone accordingly. So the next tab is the API, and API tokens are a more advanced concept, but if you are familiar with APIs, then you can start utilizing the Make app, and you can store up to 5 API tokens in this particular section. And then looking at the two-factor authentication, and which can be enabled here, and this two-factor authentication will add an extra layer of security, so that each time you log into Make, you'll be asked to generate a two-factor authentication code from a separate device. And then the next is the Make affiliate program. So if you have your colleagues, your friends, you want to ask them to join Make, then you can set up your affiliate link from here by clicking on this get your affiliate link. And then let's take a look at the scenario section. So here you can create different scenarios. So these are basically, you can create different workflows by clicking on create a new scenario, and then selecting the different app which you want to use. So it has got all these applications. So again, scenarios I'll be covering in another video in more details. So now let's look at the templates section. So templates are basically pre-built scenarios that can be used at any time to automate specific tasks and processes. So think of it as a some work which has already been done for you. The modules and actions, they all have been mapped, but there are still some steps which you will need to configure. And these templates are really useful, as they can give you a head start on expanding on a scenario concept. So if you have an idea for a scenario, but do not know where to start, then the template section is an incredibly helpful resource. You can even create templates to be shared with others, and all these templates will be available here. And you can also do a search based on the name of the application. Let's say I want a template for Google Drive, so I just select search for Google Drive and select it, and you will see all the scenarios for Google Drive appear over here. So now let me show you how you can use a particular template. So once you have selected your application, search for your application, then you can just click on any of these templates. And here this particular section which says email, flow control and Google Drive, this will give you all the details of the modules and apps which are used within this scenario. And on the top you will see the brief introduction and the summary of what actions and scenarios will perform. And then all you need to do, just click on this create a new scenario from template here, and it will open up in your scenario editor. As you can see, I have clicked on it and it will open up the scenario, and from here I can just play around and configure this further. So guys, this is all about the user interface for make.com. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and happy automating.